Hello, everybody. I am Yolanda Marie. I hope everybody is doing well and definitely taking care of yourselves. Lots of solar activity as per usual, but this is up a notch, you guys. The strength of the solar storms are kicked up a notch, is what I mean, okay? So definitely just pay attention to your body more than usual. Get plenty of rest. The video right before this one talks a little bit more about some things happening in general. Those are messages from the Arcturians there as well. But now, collectively, what's coming through now is a lot of moving energy, as in people, individuals moving forward into something. A lot of get up and go type of energy is about to come your way, receiving resources within a resting space. So, a feminine type of receiving as well. So, you've got the giving, you've got the receiving, all toward building momentum into this sort of new vehicle that you're building for yourself. This vehicle that the Arcturians are talking about is you. It's your auric field. It's your energy. It's your body. It's your quantum field, whatever you want to call it. It's your Merkaba. It's how you move through this world and operate. It's really evolving very fast right now, you guys, okay? So some of you might have your defenses up because you are protecting whatever is going on. That's also big right now and moving through August, okay? All right, let's get started. Hello, beautiful Aries soul family. Aries, as usual, you are in your fire energy for sure. Okay. So being in Leo season does not hurt. Okay. But you might feel some sort of burden on your shoulders, some sort of responsibility, some sort of weight. And what the Arcturians are saying is there's something coming in the form of perhaps communication, messages, something you receive that helps you move into something new. Okay, so the weight, whatever you're feeling, and put it where it applies in your life, of course. This is general energy and this is potential energy as well. So if you're not feeling this at the moment that you hear this, when you feel or if you feel something heavy, you can know that there's a high potentiality for something to come to you or for you to receive something to help relieve that burden. That's important for you to know. It's a good thing. So you will know it when you see it. And you won't feel so much of that pressure, Aries, okay? All right, so new cycles are coming. I love you so much, Aries soul family, and I will talk to you again very, very soon. Namaste. Okay, Taurus, soul family, listen, you're learning something new or you're observing something that is launching you or trying to launch you into some sort of independent way of being. It's inheritance type of energy, okay, Taurus? Something's coming to you that is feeling like inheritance, or there's an inheritance trying to come to you. Something, let's just use the word owed, okay? That's a funny word, right? But we're speaking in terms of quantum equilibrium. Okay, so you've given so much or done so much, or for whatever reason, put so much into this kitty, right? Now it's time for it to pay the dividends. Does that make sense, Taurus? Like you're owed something, let's just say by the universe, let's just say in your life, something wants to balance out. But now see, with inheritance comes grief and loss. So it might actually feel momentarily, right, for a moment, like loss, like sorrow a little bit, leaving something old behind for many of you. Now, this could manifest many different ways. It could be a large thing happening. It could be a small thing happening. But there is some grounded energy here. There's your energy here. So in other words, this energy has the potential to provide or show you something tangible, okay, in the way of financial means or abundance or something appearing in the physical world reflecting this thing that you're owed. So I hope I'm making sense, Taurus, what I'm saying here, okay? Now, so you want to be on the lookout for, things that you can learn that are new, of course, but more so just pay attention and pay attention to your inner self, your own intuition as well. All right, love you so much, Taurus soul family, and I will talk to you again very, very soon. Namaste. Hello, my Geminis, my Gemini soul family. The energy is favorable for you during this time to come outside of your comfort zone a little bit, maybe take a risk, leap for something. So there's a lot of energy, is what I'm seeing, just moving forward from your sphere, right? From your field. and from your situation. I even heard from your experience. So some of you, whatever you have been learning or whatever you are experienced in, it's now moving forward and taking some sort of shape in a different way, taking form in a different way. That's coming through now. Okay. So it's like risk reward type of energy. If you take what might feel like that risk, it's going to actually help balance things out for you in some way that they might not have felt balanced before, Gemini. Okay, so this one's going to be short and sweet and to the point. There is like a little side note, Gemini. There's something in the background. Now, this could be a person, a situation, just energy. So put it where it applies. And this is not to incite fear, but it's awareness, they're saying. Just be aware there's something in the background you can't see, something unknown. It could be positive, what's unknown. Okay, so that's why they're like, don't be afraid, but it could be something that you might not like, something that might present itself to you and come out into the sun a little bit later, but it is there. Don't be paranoid. Okay, but there's just something to be aware of. Okay, Gemini, I love you so much, and I will talk to you again very, very soon. Namaste. Hello, Cancer soul family. You might be in either decision-making mode during this time, or there might just be a lot of mental energy, mental processing going on, okay? And so because there's some sort of opportunity that you're seeing present itself, it could be several opportunities, different opportunities, hence needing to make firm decisions. And that might be presenting maybe some responsibility, some weight on your shoulders, something like that, okay? And so you're being advised to stand in your truth. So it's that kind of energy, but also not to be stubborn. So there's some kind of balance that wants to present itself there. But yeah, if you aren't already in the midst of this, the energy, because remember, this is potential energy, there is the potential for different alignments to come your way, aligned purpose, aligned co-creation, being aligned with people, aligned with situations. I hope I'm making sense, right? So there's opportunity for you to be aligned is the point. All right, that's what the Arcturians want to get across. And I love you so much, my Cancer soul family. Let me know if any of it resonates below, and I will talk to you again very, very soon. Namaste. Hello, Leo soul family. We're right in your season. Happy birthday. Finally, right? This is going to feel like a very energetic, happy Leo season for sure. However, there's a twist, okay? There's something being let go of here, Leo. It's like it's to bring in the shift that we're talking about, where it's all happy and you're in your energy, okay? Bright solar plexus energy at that. It's like with it, there's some letting go. It's like you're watching something. You know how water just kind of swirls around in the tub or the drain or whatever before it goes down? It's almost like you guys can see this. You can see this leaving, Leo, but it's bringing in a shift. And if you're not there yet and you're not seeing all of this, okay, so for example, maybe you do see something leaving, but you're not to the point where you understand it's bringing in the shift. Well, here is your confirmation there. It's bringing in this whole paradigm shift, like this whole sort of like rocking of the boat and tipping of the scales in a really good direction. But it might feel sad, it might not even be anything that's really horrible to let go of. But sometimes when we're moving into this new position where we feel, because the word power is funny, right? Especially since we're leaving the paradigm where it's unstable, right, and out of balance. So we're not talking about that kind of power, but your personal power. When you're moving into a position of personal power, Leo, even that can be really, really scary. I should say, especially that can be very, very scary. And there can be some sadness there, a little bit of fear of failure, maybe leaving people behind, something like that. All right, so that's what's going on. I'm sure that's not everything that's going on, but that's what the Arcturians want to talk about today, for you to just let go, because that bright, brilliant energy you feel coming in and what's about to be coming from you, that's real and it's happening, okay? All right, so just let go and release. Let me know if any of this resonates below. I love you so much, Leo soul family, and I will talk to you again very, very soon. Namaste. Hello, Virgo, soul family. You are right in your element during this time. There's so much earth, grounded, beautiful energy, and a lot of, I'm going to call it manifestational energy. It's creative energy, is what it is, but this is with a purpose. It's like you guys have some kind of purpose, maybe. But either way, whether you do or whether you don't during this time, regardless of the specificity, you are through some sort of heart awakening, you're able to just bring something right into you. And I'm seeing it come right in through your heart, like right in through your heart portal, your heart space. It's like this energy is flowing from you and it puts you right into your element, where the wheels are just turning, like the cogs in the machine are just going. Right? And things are just working out according to your plan. And you are a master planner, especially if you're a Virgo sun here, typically. Okay, that's a little stereotypical, right? But you will have some masterful skills, or at least the way you think is very masterful when it comes to this organizing and planning and just the understanding of it. You can put it together real fast in your brain and make it work. And it's like, that's what I'm seeing, but it's coming through the heart. So, okay, here's what we can take away from this, Virgo. Whatever you are focused on, whatever you are planning, okay, or whatever is important to you, it's like, as long as you have your heart involved, okay, as long as it's something you really enjoy, you feel very fulfilled doing it. I almost couldn't get those words out because this energy is so sweeping. It's a lot of watery type of energy for you, Virgo. Yeah, as long as you're in that flow, it's going to be a lot more smooth, okay? And this energy is very favorable there. I can already hear some of you going, well, of course, it's always going to be smoother when it comes from your heart, Yolanda Marie. But in your case, during this time, it is very important. Yes, that's always generally true. But for you, it's like, really look at what fulfills you, Virgo. It's going to tie into all those natural gifts that bring solid, tangible abundance, or whatever this project, this thing, whatever this focus is, into the physical world, okay, to fruition. I hope that made sense, Virgo. Let me know if any of it made sense or resonated below. And I love you so much. Beautiful Virgo soul family. I'll talk to you again soon. Namaste. Hello, Libra, beautiful Libras. During this energy, there's a high potential for you to come into a space in your life, in this cycle of your life, actually, where you're really meant to be. And by meant to be, dare I say, like karmically speaking, like it's the end of a karmic cycle and the beginning of another cycle. Okay, where something's fully balanced, something's fully restored, you can come into bloom, something like that, okay? Energy being balanced. It's beautiful. Lots of passionate energy. Leadership is going to be available to you. A lot of happiness, possible reconciliations, and also, in addition to that, possible romantic unions. Okay, heart unions, heart bonds, Libra. A lot of balance, which really represents you as well. And a lot of interpersonal dynamics, which also represents you. So it's so funny. We're in Leo season, right? But it's like almost like your season. For you guys, because you're coming into all this energy that's all about you. So really, really beautiful. But yeah, I definitely see where there were 3 legs and a table was unsteady. Now here comes the 4th leg. Okay, I just wanted to say that. Like, it's something being stabilized here, Libra, or the potential for that. Okay? All right, so I hope that makes sense. Beautiful Libra soul family. This one was super short and sweet, okay, you guys? I'm sorry, but it was just really good news and didn't take long. Let me know if any of this resonates below, beautiful Libra, and I will talk to you again very, very soon. Namaste. Hello, Scorpio soul family. Beautiful Scorpios. You're coming into some sort of alignment here with yourself or with someone else or both. It doesn't really matter, but it's like 1 + 1 is 2. Okay, so we're not talking about tons of people or groups necessarily here. It's either some sort of bonded union within yourself where you're just able to use your masculine and your feminine at will together, very balanced. You feel in your power. This is very powerful energy. Or you're welcoming in someone new. And yes, you can do both at the same time. And I'm getting actually often that's when you will bring your partner in, is when you're very balanced, okay, and assured. So, and secure, okay? So, Scorpio, that's beautiful. You're in a lot of your watery, beautiful depth of energy here as well. Now, there is a potential for other types of partnerships as well. It doesn't have to be romantic necessarily. So, this type of bond can cross many different sorts of relationships. Okay, Scorpio. And you may be also at a crossroad where you need to make a decision. All of this at the same time is literally what I'm getting. Okay, this energy, this potential energy is all about twos. It's about 2, it's about 11, it's about 33. I'm getting 44, I'm getting 88. It's like there is yet again another balanced energy. This is similar to Libra, really what's coming through here. And it's very interesting. It's like there's something that wants to be brought together, magnetized, like magnetized counterparts. Let's just say that, okay? So it's short and sweet, beautiful Scorpio, the message. It doesn't mean that's all there is going on, but this is the potential that the Arcturians want to point out through me. Okay, this could be an activation for some of you as well. All right, and if you're already in a bonded romantic union, remember, this is just an opportunity to strengthen that and make it more of what it already is. You know, more balance, more open heart, maybe write something, balance something that was unsteady before, so you can use this potential energy. Okay, so I love you so much, beautiful Scorpio soul family, and I will talk to you again very, very soon. Namaste. Hello, Sagittarius, sweet soul family. You are full of fire and full of magic during this season, or during Leo season, you know? I mean, you've already got that fiery Leo energy to feed you a little bit, right? But you're coming with your own goals and plans. There's something that you may feel yourself very motivated to go get, okay? And the energy, because again, this is potential energy. We can't say that enough, right? Because you can use that potential. Reality is rewriting itself constantly, especially through you, the individual. So just listening to this can activate you into some sort of momentum in a good direction if you are aware enough to use this energy, Sagittarius, because you got a lot of fuel in the tank during this time. You might feel like you have everything that you need to, perform a certain task, complete a certain, project, or just an event. It doesn't matter what it is, something in the house, something with your kids. It doesn't matter. Put it wherever it applies, because it's all about the movement and less about the thing. I hope that makes sense. Even speaking to you guys, I'm feeling your energy. It's quicker. It's quicker than the last read. So Sagittarius, this looks really good. You guys are already brilliant. You're already full of motivation naturally anyway, and very interactive. And this is going to lend itself to that. Okay. So, but I'm hearing don't get burnt out, right? Don't overdo it and all that. Okay. So definitely stay balanced, but really, really great for you, Sagittarius, during this time. Use this energy. I love you so much. Oh, and let me know if any of it resonates below. Okay. Love you so much, Sagittarius soul family. And I'll talk to you again very, very soon. Namaste. Hello, beautiful Capricorn soul family. So during this time, there is the possibility that something you really thought you wouldn't have or achieve, or something that wouldn't come your way, might be coming in. And so, of course, this can be a thing, a person, like someone you haven't seen in a while and you were really hoping to run into them. It could be a job, just anything. Put it where it applies, okay? But the thing to know here, because remember, we're in this vortex energy as well during this time. When it hits, when it begins to come your way, Capricorn, it's going to come either from all these different directions. So that means it could be a lot of something at one time, or it's fast, a lot of energy at once, okay? But there's just a lot of something, a lot of speed, or a lot of the thing, or, it almost feels, a little bit like a whirlwind energy. Capricorn, so just stay steady, and come into your heart. If you are a little sorrowful about something, just try to balance yourself and focus where you can find joy while you're releasing whatever that is. Because if that's not the thing coming in, something else is, or there's a big potential for something else to come in, okay? All right, Capricorn, let me know if any of this resonates below. And I love you so much, my beautiful Capricorns. I will talk to you again very, very soon. Namaste. Hello, beautiful Aquarius soul family. There's some kind of balancing, some kind of equanimity happening during this time. So yeah, it's like it wants to balance out either finances, balance out something in your home. And there is a lot of energy around, like a homecoming type of energy, like something happening good in your home, things coming together in your home. And home can mean many things, you guys. Okay, so if you don't have a big family or something like that, and you travel, it's wherever you and your people are, where you feel comfortable, because home is where you are, right? So something in your comfortable situation, even if it travels around with you. I don't know why I'm being guided to say that, you guys. So this might apply to some of you. It doesn't have to be like a stationary thing, but something is balancing out where the give and take is what it should be. And there's just a lot of good energy there, you guys. Yeah, it's almost, and I see you wanting to be really, really happy with something, and maybe you haven't been, you're going to be. Did I say that right? You guys, I feel like you're going to be happy with something that you weren't happy with before. And it is around that home situation. It's around people you like to celebrate with, you like to be with. So very, very cool messages. I am being encouraged to ask you to clear any transactional thinking around this, and really anything, of course, right? But especially around this. So if you think you gave too much somewhere, or you're afraid you're going to give too much, they're like, let go of that, because it's going to balance out. Whatever you think it is, that you're giving too much of, or maybe you accepted what you thought was too much of, it's going to balance out during this time. So good stuff, Aquarius, beautiful Aquarius soul family. Let me know if any of that resonates below, as always, and I will talk to you again very, very soon. Namaste. Hello, Pisces soul family. You are really in your energy during this time. And it's that way for a few of the signs. Like, even though it's Leo season, it's like you've really got this beautiful, watery, intuitive energy about you. Or rather, maybe another way to say that would be, it's like very accessible to you. There you go. It's very favorable to you, accessible to you. It's an easy time for you to come into the know. A lot of you might learn some things that you didn't know before, something you wanted to know. It's like you're up-leveling in some way. Some of you might even be closing yourself off a little bit to the noise. You know what I mean? Like the noise around you, society, if you will, neighbors, family, whatever, whoever you would be around that might be in your space a lot. You might shut yourself, away a little bit, down a little bit, and really just go inside to uncover a lot of knowledge. Now, there are a couple of different things here. For some of you, there's a responsibility you feel to do this. All right, some of you feel a responsibility to really dig in and use this energy, get to know yourself. We have a lot of intuitive empaths, healers, channels. There's such an eclectic group of people who listen to this, okay? All with your own gifts, or I should say each with your unique gifts, okay? And so wherever you fit there, there's some type of responsibility for some of you who can feel yourself raising to this or rising to this next element of your life, Now, conversely, another group of you might actually learn something that's a little burdensome, okay, a little heavy for you, all right? And that might cause you to close off a little bit. So it's weird how these energies can play out, okay, because it's just energy. Everything is just energy. So there's the energy of a weight, a responsibility. There's the energy of enlightenment, right? And then there's the energy of, needing to secure your space. And I'm asking as I'm speaking, making this recording, like, how is this going to apply? Okay, so this is what the Arcturians are talking about here. It's going to play out a few different ways. As always, use the knowledge of this to your benefit. It's all potential, you guys. Okay, so if you are, looking to come into the know or up level, expand more, this is a good time to do that because there's a heightened potential for you to understand something better, on a very expanded level. So, you guys, I hope that makes sense. I love you so much. Let me know if any of it resonates below, and I will talk to you again very, very soon. Namaste.